looks like we were able to successfully harvest a squirrel today. So this is a smaller one, has a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous tail. So, all right guys, so we've got a squirrel today, and this is not the most professional video, but we're going to make it happen. He's got a beautiful tail, so we're going to try to keep this, but I'm going to try to show you how I clean these. I've tried the tail method and ripping it off. I have just jacked squirrels up, and I just don't have the time to jack this guy up. So we're going to put this here, we'll find the base of that tail, and we're going to pop that off. That's a beautiful tail, and I want to keep that. That's a good one. Second thing we're going to do is go ahead and chop his little feet off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is my beautiful Wetterling's hatchet. It is a, I love it. It is made in Sweden. Just beautiful, beautiful, and even Tennessee hickory. Love this thing. So also we've got the head. You've got to take the head, and then we're just going to remove it. Just right like that. Let the bugs eat that. So we're going to lay this right out here. So the next thing you can do is, this is called, my dad always called it the shirt and pants method. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to make a cut right here. We're just going to pull them apart. Okay, so let's see if we can use our hatchet for that. If we can't, that's okay. Nah, looks like we can't use the hatchet, but what we're going to do, we're just going to do this right here. We're going to use our little open L knife, which I love this little open L knife. It's like 20 bucks. Anybody can get it. Let's see if we can. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Now we got something. So, we'll stick that right there. Now, I'm going to take it, once we got that slit, take our 2 hands, and then just kind of pull that boy apart. Okay. Now, beforehand, we had made the thing of, okay, oh, we're going to have shot all over the place. Well, what I want you to notice is, yes, you've got shot, but it's in the skin. And yes, it bruises, but it's not terrible. So we're going to check this out here in just a second. Put your hands here. Got that. Put that right there. Put this guy. Put your thumb. You want to try to put the thumbs in the joints and pull the shirt off. It can be hard. This guy is a younger squirrel. He's not got a whole lot of meat on him, so he's gonna be real nice and tender, but at the same time it's gonna be little. There we go. There's one. Okay, next thing we want to do, I'm going to try to cut them open without just absolutely busting the guts. And that sometimes can be hard with the squirrel. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut here. So I'm going to try to cut here. And this is kind of how you do it on a deer too. You just don't really want to bust the guts. Just cut up. like that. There we go. See, none of the guts were busted. That's great. I'm going to cut up there. And with this, you can cut all the way up. Okay? And then, the goal after this is once you cut this, is to kind of just let all this fall. If you can, just kind of rip it all out. Because, and there's your diaphragm. You're going to have the diaphragm right here. And you're going to have to get your hands a little messy. But once you, and then just pull it all out. And look at there. That's about as clean as she gets right there, guys. Do that. You can toss that over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this now. I'm going to split this open. I'm going to go ahead and split this cavity right there. And that way, you just make sure you got all the fecal matter out. There we go. Just set that right there. Because you don't want any fecal matter in there. And basically, you can take that now and wash them off. Now,